take y'all inside for a journey of my tarot deck slash oracle deck collection. This is my collection that I've had for the last 3 years, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys. So the first thing we have is the Into a Twin Oracle Flame Messages from Your Beloved deck. Okay, this also comes from the deck, where's it at? Oh shit, where's it at? Dang, where's it at? Where's it at? Lord, I done lost it. Oh, these ones. These ones, the Into Oracle. So these are great cards. I love them to death, okay? And then the next thing we'll have is the Quantum Oracle, okay, by Sandra Ann Taylor. I said Terricle. And then the Wisdom of the Oracle. These are one of my very first decks by Collie Baron Reed. Great deck to have. I love what the book says about all the cards. I love that. And then we have by Kyle Gray, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. And then one of my very first decks, the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. Oh my god, these things go back. And this was actually my very first deck ever. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. My very first deck, you guys. Oh my god, it was what started it all. And then I have the Spellcasting Oracle cards. Love those. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I have the Archangel Animal Oracle cards. And the Angels and Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This was one of my Halloween decks that I had to have. Love it. Lifting the veil between the worlds every night. I have the Chakra Wisdom cards. It's like a must-have, I think, for every reader. I see these on a lot of readers' channels. I have the Fallen Angel Oracle cards. Love those. The Karma cards. Love those. This deck I don't use very much, but I loved the box. It really caught my eye. And then like the inside, oh my gosh, so pretty. Like, love these cards. Just love the look to them. Love the pictures. I need to find the book to that. The Sacred Geometry Oracle cards. Lord, my throat chakra, I cannot say anything right. These cards that I got just for the look of them, because they had this crown on them. Like a lot of decks I get just for the aesthetic. Okay, so these are beautiful cards as well. Okay, what's next? Oh, I got this deck from Twintuitive Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. She only uses like a couple of decks, and that's one of them that she uses for like almost every reading. The Oracle of the Shapeshifters deck. The Vintage Wisdom Oracle, which these two decks I've only used once. I used them on my channel the other day for the first time. We have the Angel Answers deck. It was really hard to get, but I finally got my hands on it. We have the Dark Mirror deck Oracle cards. We have the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. Love those. They have some deep messages in there for people. Okay, then of course this deck I had to get just for the aesthetics, because like look at this shit, like so cute. Just like a regular Rider-Waite oh my god, Rider-Waite deck. I cannot talk today, you guys. Like, styled. The Fairy Tarot cards, which I loved these because they actually had the meanings of each card. It's like a regular tarot deck but with meanings, so they were really good to learn how to read with if you're needing a deck like that. The Crystal Power Tarot deck. Just a regular tarot deck with different crystals on it. Let's see what else. The Tarot of Dreams. Love that. Oh, the Witch's Tarot. Love that. Oh, this was another one of my very first decks ever. Oh, I guess I'm gonna get back in there. It was the Mystic Dreamers Tarot deck. It was really expensive. I barely ever even used it now, to be honest, but it was one of my very first decks. The Manga Tarot. If you're into like anime, it's an awesome deck. Ugh, some of these decks are just not gonna go back in there. This deck, So beautiful. Got it for the imagery and like just how, oh my gosh, beautiful the deck is. Ooh, that's supposed to go on my tea leaf deck. But just beautiful imagery for real. Like, but these cards are just too big. I've been meaning to cut them down so I can use them more. This could be a message for somebody. A two-faced friend. Yeah, someone's got a two-faced friend out there. We have the Lover's Path Tarot, beautiful deck for love readings. The Wild Unknown Tarot. Ooh, these are like good for karmic readings. The Tarot de la Nuit. If I'm saying that right, I don't know. Ooh, one of the decks that I got just for the aesthetic. Beautiful deck. Like, oh my God. And they have like freaking silver around the edges. Like, yeah, definitely got that deck just for the looks, just for the aesthetic, like I said. I love this deck. I love Jane Austen, so I had to get this Jane Austen tarot deck. Oh my God. Oh, and of course, the famous Light Series Tarot. This deck, oh my God, so expensive, but had to get it, again, just for the looks of it. It is seriously like the most beautiful deck I think I own. Like, oh my gosh, so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, the Lovers. Yes, it's a beautiful deck, and the book has some beautiful messages in it. Like I said, very expensive, but worth it. And then, of course, these are famous decks. Yes, the Kipper deck and the Lenormand deck. I got this Fountain Tarot deck. Had to get these. Saw them at Spencer's. Had to get them. The Fortune Telling cards and the Palm Reading cards. Let's see, is there anything else back there? No. Okay. Another really expensive deck, but totally worth it. Oh, I already showed you. This was just the box for the archetypes. And then the tea leaf cards, which I just showed you. The circle cards. Of course, the famous Soul's Journey lesson cards. A deck that I've never used. It was actually on sale at the bookstore. And probably because, like, bad juju. Okay, these are all about demons. Alright, and like in the book, it said that be careful, like, opening this because it's, like, gonna bring demons and, like, bad energy, like, into your house. This shit just scared me. I've never used it, okay? I know why now, why it was on sale at the bookstore, okay? Had to get this because I love Game of Thrones. One of my first decks. Had to get this. The book has the most beautiful messages in it ever. The Journey of Love. And then, of course, the famous Before Tarot. And then I have the After Tarot as well. I got this because a beautiful dear friend of mine used it on her channel, and I love the messages she would get out of it, so I had to get that. And then the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck. This, another expensive deck. Had to get it for my Halloween collection. Barely ever used it. It's got some shadow cards in it. So beautiful though. It really is a beautiful deck, and it's got the gold around the outside. So like I said, very expensive deck, but very beautiful. Ooh, the Good Tarot, one of my very first decks as well. And then this, which should go with the Light Series deck because it's by the same person. Definitely got this deck for the girly, like, aesthetic. Just very girly, pretty. Love that. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I already showed you that, the Wild Unknown. And then this is just a regular water read deck. You can get it if you're trying to learn to read tarot. It's got the, the reverse and the upright meanings on it. This is from Dollar Tree. It's got emotions on it. You can just get it to, like, get people's emotions going. Okay, this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, which I have the freaking book right here and this side of the cards, but I cannot find the other side of the box. Then I have the Ion Time Wellness. I have, these are two decks put together. And then I have this beautiful deck. Can't remember what it's called. This is, I think, the Before Tarot deck. Or After Tarot, one of the two. Can't remember what this is called either. This is the Haunted House Tarot. I don't like it because it does not have, like, the numbers or the words on it. it's kind of hard for me to read because I'm not really good with numericals. Okay, then my cat tarot. I love my cat tarot. It's got all cat stuff on it, but I love that. Then my heart cards. Beautiful imagery. For real, beautiful imagery. Beautiful messages, too. I got this deck. This is one of my very first decks ever, too. Love that it's got, like, this hologram. Oh, my God. And I love this deck, too. My Rebel deck. It's got straightforward messages on it, like, get yourself together, pull your shit together, or get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people give back, do good shit for humanity. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Like, this got some real messages. Like I said, they cuss and stuff, but love that deck. Like I said, the Into Oracle deck. This is 500 custom-made messages that I made. Oh, and my big tarot deck. Gotta have that. They're, like, really big cards, but just a regular Rider weight, huge jumbo tarot deck. And then, of course, my Star Seed Oracle. Got it for the aesthetic. Beautiful messages. Beautiful backing. And then, everybody has to have the fucking Mystic Moon Oracle Twin Flame Journey. I have the Twin Flame Journey messages, the tarot, and then, of course, the Twin Flame Journey messages 1 and 2 combined. This is my deck that I created. It's called You Were Just Another Phase, and it's got the phases of the moon. Ooh, my Mystic Tarot. Oh my God, I love this deck. Got it because a very dear friend of mine used it on her channel, and she just got really beautiful messages out of it. This deck, can't remember what it's called, but oh yeah, no, I can't remember what it's called. What else? What else? Oh, this deck. Can't remember what it's called, but it's a very famous deck on YouTube. What else? Oh, this little deck. I love this little deck. It's got really cool pictures. You can get good messages just from looking at the pictures. I used to get good readings with that deck. This, like, little angel messages. And, of course, the karma cards. This is all about past life. Not karma cards, but past life cards. And then this is kind of like reminds me of the angel love deck. I don't know. It looks like this. Very hard to find the original. Some people have it. Wish I did. But this is another like little love deck like that by the same person. One of my very first decks ever. Just little encouraging messages. Love that. Love this deck as well. Don't know what it's called. Love this deck as well. Don't know what it's called. I got a lot of these messages. These don't have boxes because I got them off of Wish, which I didn't know, but like now I do. That these are decks that people like steal from other creators, which means they don't get money for it, which I find I just have a hard time using them because of that. But I do have them because I ordered them all at once. This deck, Spirit Animals. Oh, this deck, love the outside backing. It's got the silver backing. Like I said, this is something that someone ripped off of somebody, but like it has, like, looks like the original deck, especially with the silver. This is the goddess deck. It has all the goddesses, messages from the goddesses. The Work Your Light, beautiful deck. My little cat deck, another Halloween deck. I think I'm getting to the end of it. This deck I got at Spencer's for $7. Love this deck as well. And of course, my deck from Fire Witch Tarot, the Truth Rising deck. Can't forget about that one. Wish I could get more decks from her, but just can't afford it right now. Her shop is on Etsy. Go support her. Go check her out. I will always talk about her and all of my readings. Oh, I was looking for this. Got to put this back in the box. I really hope you enjoyed my little collection of all my tarot and oracle decks. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave it down below. I will try to link all of these decks in the description box below. And yeah, I will see you guys later.